Hey guys, welcome to the Reparenting Daily podcast, your free daily guide for inner child healing and repairing the relationship with yourself. This podcast helps you establish a consistent reparenting routine and is divided into 3 sections. The first is a daily reading, the second is a discussion of that reading, followed by suggested journal prompts, and the last section is a peaceful binaural beats meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us. I'm so glad that you can join us today on this journey of healing, self-expansion, and growth. If this is your first time, welcome. As a celebration of recently passing episode 500, I've opened up a free membership tier for our Patreon community. And this is so that you can access additional resources as well as join our weekly Zoom support calls for free. I understand that there's a lot going on in the world right now, and I know that so many people are really struggling. And so my hope with this is to encourage others to take up the serious work of reparenting and to offer a free community where people can do that. I'd also like to thank everyone who's been along for the journey so far. We've passed episode 550 and continuing beyond. And so this is just a reminder to you all that this is a free podcast, but if you'd like to support the project, you can purchase the Reparenting Daily Journal where you can follow us along all year. This 333-page journal gives you extra insight and resources for each week and also provides space for you to keep your notes. Another way to support the podcast is to purchase the Fairy Tales for Reparenting series, volumes 1 through 3. This collection organizes famous and obscure fairy tales from around the world into 3 phases of the hero's journey, from beginning, middle to end. While you may think that fairy tales are for kids, I'd like to challenge you. These stories contain profound truths and lessons carried down over centuries that we can use in our own reparenting journeys. It's a fun way to reconnect with your inner child. Each volume comprises 10 fairy tales. Each volume also contains an analysis section that helps you dive deeper into the message, as well as journal prompts with space for you to keep your notes. Lastly, you can also support this podcast by taking a paid Patreon subscription, by purchasing some of the books that are available on Amazon, or by donating on Buy Me a Coffee. You can find all this information on the Support Us section on the website. Thank you again for your time. And so now with these announcements out of the way, let's dive into today's practice. Today's reading is an article entitled The Importance of Self-Reflection for a Growth Mindset, and is by Change and Focus. Just as a reminder, we're in December, and the theme is reflecting and setting intentions. We're in week 1, which is December 1st until the 7th. And this theme for this week is reflecting on your growth. The importance of self-reflection for growth mindset. Welcome to all, but especially those that need an escape from the daily grind. I'm Amy B., writer at Change and Focus. My mission is to inspire each of you to travel and explore the great outdoors, empower you to be the best you, and truly live the life of your dreams. Want to remove negative thoughts from your mind? Empower the strength within to overcome your fears. Do you believe in the power of personal growth? Hopefully, you answered yes to all 3. I have learned a lot over 38 years of life that has led me to create a business to empower others to live the life of their dreams. It's a daily struggle to improve and maintain your mindset and personal growth, but a journey well worth the effort to become who you were meant to be. Screw society, focus on you. Don't let society bully you into believing that it's selfish to focus on yourself. You can't truly live to serve others until you have a strong mindset and take daily steps towards achieving your passion and purpose in life. Always remember that the answers to a fulfilling and happy life are inside you. But in order to hear them, you must quiet the noise and drama that surrounds you. If you are here for personal growth, you better be open to change. No one is perfect, including the 2 of us. Training your mind to think accurate and positive thoughts rather than dwelling on past negative emotions will be a daily struggle. And let's not forget about our fears and worries. Fear is an irrational emotion. Fear is a rational emotion, but you must not let irrational responses take control. I can give you tools, tips, and advice, but only you can make the changes necessary to further your happiness and build the future of your dreams. The importance of self-reflection and evaluation. The first step to master your mind involves self-reflection and evaluating your life. Do you love yourself? Do you put your well-being first? Are you happy? Do you dwell on negative thoughts? Do you have daily energy? Have you found your passion? What are your values? Do you have a self-care routine? What are goals that are the most important to me? When was the last time you stepped out of your comfort zone? It's always great to keep a journal or at least write down your own thoughts on life so that you can look back on them to see how far you've come. But let's back up into exactly what self-reflection is and how does one perform this type of evaluation. Self-reflection is an attempt to learn more about your inner essence or fundamental nature and what makes you, well, you. You need to make observations about yourself to determine where you are and then contemplate where you want to become and the steps necessary to build the life that you want to live. The most important part of this evaluation is personal growth. You are trying to better understand who you are now and who do you like to become. So building the life of your dreams becomes a possibility. It's also great to know what your heart truly desires. When your actions come from your heart and not your head, then you'll live a fulfilling life and achieve your dreams. A reminder before we begin reflecting on your life, make sure to focus on things about your life that you can control, discovering your strengths, and then we'll work on how to strengthen your weaknesses. What you focus on will expand in your life. If you don't decide how to control what your mind thinks, something else will. Your brain looks for clues to filter your environment and guide your actions, and it will pick up any available influence. Remember that your brain is eager to set you up for success, but you must instruct it. How our thoughts affect our health, happiness, and overall well-being. We must always question our thoughts. Your brain is always listening. Thinking about negative things of the past will drag you down. Take a moment right now. What is going on in your head? Do you think the day is going well? Have you thought about something negative or a situation, an emotion, or a simple thought? What do you focus on will control you. And not just your attitude, but a negative mindset can only affect you, your mood and mental health, but your physical health as well. Your overall well-being is at stake. Start with gratitude. Every morning, you must make a conscious effort to think about the things in your life you are grateful and thankful for. I think of 3 things that I'm grateful for in my personal life, my work life, and 3 things that I love about myself, the last being the most important. Beginning each day with gratitude for the positive things in your life will help you handle a negative situation when it happens throughout the day, because your attitude has already been uplifted. Feed your mind, body, and soul every day. Talk to yourself, otherwise you will listen to your fears and worries. Don't forget to train yourself to focus on things you can control. Make it a mission to stand guard at the door of your mind each day. When negative thoughts come in, don't believe the lies they tell you. Speak truth to the lies and walk in the power to overcome your challenges. Another great way to forget your worries is to spend time relaxing and relieve your stress in nature. Life purpose and goal setting for growth mindset. Now that you've reflected on your life and work daily on improving your positive mindset, we need to look at goal setting and finding purpose. Look back at your self-reflective notes. What do you want to become, and what steps will it take to get there? You can start there with goal setting. Your purpose in life does not have to be just one thing, but it does have to be something you are incredibly passionate about to provide the fulfillment that we are all searching for. I believe that you have many gifts that you have been blessed with, and your purpose lies in sharing your gifts with others to positively impact their lives. Pretty simple, right? What gifts, skills, passion, hobbies do you possess that could positively impact others? After a lot of soul searching, a couple of horrible bosses, and lots of learning from prior work and life experiences, I discovered my purpose in life is to empower you to overcome fear, worry, and the overwhelm in your life by focusing on your growth mindset, spending more time in nature, and exploring the world to broaden your horizons. I set daily, weekly, monthly, and life goals. Sounds like a lot, but it should hold me accountable and helps me motivate consistent work on my personal growth. My daily goals tend to be setting the priorities of tasks that will help me accomplish my weekly goals, while monthly goals help feed what I want to achieve for the next year. Life goals are big picture dreams of how you want to live your life and impact those around you. Thank you, and that's the reading for today. Welcome back. Today's reading, The Importance of Self-Reflection for Growth Mindset by Amy B. This reading is loud, unapologetic reminder that real growth starts by turning inward, not by performing for the world or chasing society's expectation. This article dismantles the idea that focusing on yourself is selfish. Instead, she reframes it as essential. You cannot lead, love, or serve from an empty, confused, or self-neglecting place. Self-reflection becomes the doorway to discovering who you actually are, what do you value, what do you want, and how far you've already come. Without this step, a growth mindset is just another motivational slogan. With it, growth becomes directional and deliberate. The reading dives into how self-reflection fuels mindset mastery. By questioning your thoughts, monitoring your inner dialogue, you reclaim control of your emotional landscape. Amy emphasizes the brutal truth. Your thoughts shape your reality, your mood, your health, your habits, and your outcomes. Reflection helps you sort the noise from your true inner voice. Gratitude amplifies your strengths, while intentional thinking shuts the door on the stories that keep you small. Reflection isn't just journaling, it's choosing what gets to live in your mind. Finally, Amy ties reflection to purpose as well as to goal setting. Once you understand who you are and where you're headed, you can set goals that come from identity, not insecurity. She highlights that purpose isn't one rigid destiny. It's the consistent sharing of your gifts in ways that impact others. Reflection shows you your strengths. Goal setting turns them into your future. That's how small daily action, aligned with who you are and who you want to become, compound into a meaningful life. Growth mindset isn't just about thinking positive. It's about knowing yourself deeply enough to build a life that matches your inner truth. As we look at the journal prompts for today, number 1, what truth did you uncover about yourself recently? Something you didn't want to see before, but now recognize as essential for your growth. Number 2, which negative thought or fear tends to take over your mind most often? And what empowering truth could you replace it with? And number 3, when you imagine the person you want to become 5 years from now, what is one habit that version of you practices every single day? That's it for today. As always, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself, and please do be well. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, this is the third and final section of the daily podcast. This is your silent meditation. Please go ahead and find a space where you can be comfortable and undisturbed, where you can relax and spend some time with yourself for this 10-minute silent meditation. You can choose to be sitting, standing, lying down, or in whatever position makes you comfortable today. Take a moment to simply be with yourself. Focus on your breath and gently connect with each part of your body. If thoughts arise, don't let them overwhelm you. Just observe them without attachment. Imagine them as leaves drifting down atop a river, passing by without needing your engagement. Stay present, grounded, and open to this moment.